Okay, day 56 of trying to become a SOC analyst. We're on Let's Defend, and I like the look of this high alert. We've got FakeGPT Malicious Chrome extension, so let's take ownership. In our investigation, okay, so we've got Samuel on the endpoint and we've got Chrome extension. Let's jump in and see what we can figure out. Okay, we have an MD5. Actually, that looks like it might be SHA-256. Let's go to VirusTotal and have a look. Okay, so it's been flagged malicious. Okay, so we're looking at this and it was flagged as malicious. Let's see what more information we can find out. Hacktool. Application.hacktool. Matches raw Chromium browser instance executed with custom extension. Well, that's the Yara rules. Crowdsourced AI. Their extension ChatGPT for Google collects all cookies from Facebook.com using chrome.cookies.getAll, encrypts them with hard-coded AES key and sends an encrypted payload to version.chatgpt4google.workers.dev. Okay. This unauthorized cookie harvesting in Exfil demonstrates malicious data stealing behavior despite the legitimate looking ChatGPT integration features. Alright, fantastic. So we know it's malicious and we also have an idea of what the C2 address is. So let's grab that. And go to our logs. Let's just start off by seeing if we have any hits on that domain. And before we investigate those, our alert is the 29th of May. So yes, it's coming from Chrome and it's querying that domain that we found out is going to be the C2 address. Version, yep, okay. So that alone would be enough to show we probably need to isolate this endpoint. But we will have a look just to make sure on the endpoint what's going on. So it was Samuel. We've got Chrome process. Okay, is that our extension? Nappen.crx. Yeah, it is. So that's our malicious extension that we can see running there. So that's enough to confirm we've got a compromise on the endpoint, and we also see that we've got the network log showing connections to the malicious domain, so we'll contain it. I'll also grab the domain again here and just, we already have the confirmation of VirusTotal, but let's look it up on IP abuse. Well, it might no longer resolve. Let's go back to relations in VirusTotal. Oh, actually, even better, what did our logs resolve it to? The 172 address. 172.16. No, okay. Let's start our playbook. Just one more thing with the endpoint. What connections are we seeing? Okay, sort of what I was after. I wanted some external IPs. There we go. We got a 52. Singapore geo-based. No reports. 52. Okay. What else have we got? We've got an 18. I'll just look this up to make sure I'm checking everything. Again, Singapore based, no. And what was the IP here? 18. No, nothing in our contacted addresses. And last check. Oh, there's no more logs on that page. The 172 address. Chrome again. What have we? 172.217.17.142. Oh, it's in the range, but it's not listed as one of the IPs here. We'll just check it on abuse IP as well. It's listed as a Google IP. Port scan, hacking. So potential Bulgaria, geo-based. Let's take note of that IP. And let's finish off our playbook. So, start playbook. Check if the malware is contained. No, we saw the process running on the endpoint, so not quarantined. Check if it's malicious. We used the hash to look it up in VirusTotal and determined it was malicious. Check if someone's requested the C2 address. We looked up the C2 address, but the domain, which was the version.chatgpt4google.workers.dev, and there was a connection in the log, so yes, it was accessed. And on the endpoint, we have contained it. So next, add our artifacts. So we've got the domain that I mentioned. This one. And I think it's worth adding this IP to. And maybe a note. And for that one would say confirmed. Obviously if this domain was still valid, we could do a lookup and resolve it to an IP and put that in, but it's no longer valid. The last thing is we've got the hash and extension names. We'll just go to our ticket. That's the extension name. Put that in the comments and we'll put the hash Okay, I'll pause the video as I write up some notes. I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, so I've wrote up my notes. Let's have a look. Mapped it to the MITRE attack techniques. We've got application layer protocol, web protocols, adversary in the middle, still web session cookies, and exfil over C2 channel. We found out that information through the VirusTotal description of what the extension does. Tried to log in the 5W style. We've got the WHO, a malicious Chrome extension named ChatGPT for Google, was installed and executed on host Samuel by user Let's Defend. Their extension is confirmed malicious via VirusTotal and Analyst and internal investigation. What? Their extension name was executed via chrome.exe. It uses chrome.cookies.getAll API to collect browser cookies, filters Facebook related cookies, encrypts them using AES with key chatbot ChatGPT4 Google, and exfiltrates them to version.chatgpt4google.workers.dev via HTTP. This activity constitutes credential theft and data leakage, and again we found that out from the VirusTotal summary. When, we've got the timestamp. Where, hostname Samuel, the IP address, the location of the extension, and the outbound connection to version.chatgpt4 google.workers.dev, known C2 infrastructure. We've got the why, the alert SOC 202 ChatGPT malicious Chrome extension, triggered due to suspicious browser extension installation, log analysis confirmed execution via chrome.exe with extension parameter, network logs confirm connection to known C2 domain, VirusTotal analyst verified the extension performs Facebook cookie harvesting and exfiltration. The activity is classified as data leakage. The endpoint was isolated to prevent further credential theft and lateral movement. So they're the notes on that one. A lot of the notes were generated from the information we found in VirusTotal about what the actual extension does. We didn't need to run it in any run or anything like that to find out what it does. We've got quite a good description on VirusTotal, which is handy. And we just confirmed the connections in the logs. So we'll finish the playbook. We will close the alert when it pops up. Was it true positive? Okay, and see how we went. Okay, so we got the alert correct. Was it true positive? The C2 address was contacted. It was malicious, and it had not been cleaned or quarantined yet. So that sums up that alert. That's the first alert I've done for data leakage. It was a good one. I think the fact that a lot of the information was on VirusTotal really helped with this one to quickly identify what was going on. I will see you on day 57 of becoming a SOC analyst. See you then.